Come chill on the couch with us.
Welcome to another Fresh and Local. Thanks to Chicken Treat, our fantastic sponsors here in Australia. Wonderful, wonderful people. Ricky Caspi's back with me. Hello.
Yes, hi Fred.
From
Good
the
to be
Cooking
here.
Professor, of course, here in WA. What are we making today? Because I can see this meat-looking thing.
Well, last week we had hummus, which came from the Middle East.
Beautiful.
This day we're staying there, in the Middle East. Yes, we are.
And we're cooking?
Kofta. Lamb kofta, which is a meatball. Today we have a different shape, a bit longer. That's how traditionally we shape our meatballs.
Do you know what I noticed? I've just come back from Thailand, and I know we had some... we went to a restaurant called Cairo and they had Middle Eastern food.
Yeah.
The smell is amazing with Middle Eastern food. Over everything else, there's a smell of it.
It's probably the spices.
Yeah.
As you can see here, I've got coriander and cumin and cloves,
All
which
right.
I roast and ground myself. And smell it?
Ooh,
that's the
strong.
whole difference.
That's lovely, knocks you out.
Difference.
Come over, Ivan, we'll have a look at the rest of the... You can tell me what they are when I hold them up if you like.
Yes, Fred, this is cinnamon, good cinnamon. You can smell the beautiful... And here we have pine nuts,
And sea salt.
Sea salt. Onion, very small dice, because it's going to be a short cooking. We need it small. Olive oil.
Olive oil, and then you've got the one that you
coriander, cloves, and cumin. Cumin. And
that one there, main ingredients?
Lamb mince.
Beautiful.
That's the main ingredient.
How much should we have? How much mince should we get to all this?
Well, for about 4 kofta for 5 people, you need about half a kilo.
Half a kilo.
So you don't need much.
And do you use prime beef or pork?
Yes. No, it's just lamb.
Lamb.
The lamb is a kind of a special meat in the Middle East. You serve it in special occasions.
Okay.
It's quite expensive. People can't afford it on a daily basis. So they buy it if they have special guests or dinner party that they want to impress other people. So lamb will be the meat to serve. Okay, we have a little bit of spices, and I'll taste it later on and see if that's enough. We don't measure, we just by eye. Onion.
Chopped onion.
And sea salt, probably good pinch of it.
Always sea salt, not just normal table salt.
The pine nuts will give you a crunch and very earthy type of Middle Eastern flavor.
Some olive oil.
The olive oil goes in, so when you're rolling it, it won't stick to your fingers, and it's easy to maintain. Yes, so and bind it together, combine it.
And that one then?
The last, my favorite spice is the cinnamon.
Beautiful,
which is really, really good smell.
I bet you grind your own.
Yes, and it's nice and sweet, and it gives it another dimension.
Beautiful.
Okay,
use the hand, of course, with the clean glove on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Normally I don't use gloves, but today on television I want to impress, so I'm using gloves.
Tell us quickly about the Cooking Professor. What do they do there?
Well, Cooking Professor, it's hands-on classes. We have 12 people in a class. Every night, 7 days a week, we have different classes.
And you've got some children's classes now, which are amazing.
On the weekend, every couple of weeks, we have children from 6 to 12 or 12 to 16.
And what do they do?
They actually learn so many things about the kitchen, utensils, ingredients, where to source it, how to use it, and they actually cook everything from scratch until they have the whole lunch and they sit and have it together. And we have fun games in between, food related. Parents are there involved as well, and it's kind of bring people together.
And what do they have to do, Ricky, if they want to come down and do a course with you?
Yeah, just log on our website, thecookingprofessor.com, and you can register. The website is really easy to go to handle. And you can register, and we will be happy to see you there. We have very good... It's like we're bringing the best chefs in the market to you.
Now, I wanted to ask, somebody asked me a couple of weeks ago, if they've got a party, say for 50 people, can they come to you and you do parties as well or not?
Well, we don't do 50 people, but we can do it up to 30 people.
To 30 people, like a dinner party?
Yes, dinner party. Some people can come during the day and cook, and then they invite their guests for dinner.
Beautiful.
And they can sit for a long table and eat everything
and
that we
cook.
cook.
Do any cooking?
No, we don't. At the end, we serve everything. And we do corporate as well, which is one of our biggest business. Corporate team building during the day. People come, up to 20, 25 people can come together. We divide them in 2 groups. Some of them, we have paella, Spanish paella and tapas.
So you get them to cook?
Yeah, they cook themselves. That's what they do. Hands-on. They cook and wash dishes.
Beautiful.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I need to taste it. If you don't taste your meat raw, you can fry a little bit, but you can't serve your guests.
So you want to taste it for salt and taste, basically.
For the spices?
Yep. Good?
No.
Nope, needs a bit more.
We need a little bit more spices, a little bit more salt, and I'll add a little bit more. The pine nuts are good.
You can taste
them.
Very earthy.
They're still crunchy. I always use my pine nuts just at the last minute, and they're roasted because otherwise they get soggy and not crunchy.
And nobody wants soggy nuts.
No, and I do want the crunch into my meatball.
So nice that she misses all my jokes. That's okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's all right, Ricky.
I'm really busy
You're too
cooking
professional.
here, Fred.
You're very professional. No one can distract you.
No, when I have a target, I go for it.
There you go, folks. Ricky Caspi, never distracted by nuts.
Oh, especially not by you.
My nuts are not important. Thank you.
Okay, Fred, as you can see, we need you bind the...
That's bonded very well, hasn't it? Bonded very well.
Because you have to play with it a little bit, and then you roll it.
Yep.
And then you get this beautiful shape. You
and
see,
basically you then fry it, don't we?
and then we fry it here,
which we have.
We have before.
I'll get you the plate.
And I'll get you to try it, Fred, and be frank with me and tell me what do you think of this.
Now, what can you eat it with? Salad or hummus, maybe?
No, normally we serve it as a main course, but at home, I normally take a very fresh pita bread, spread some hummus with it, like we did last week, with onion, fresh onion, and lettuce. You just make a nice big sandwich.
I'm just going to eat it like that, right?
Today we are going to try it this way.
Once again, the flavour really hits you. Beautiful. Kofta.
The key point in this one is the spices, which are freshly roasted and ground, good cinnamon and good olive oil.
You've done it again.
And the pine nuts, which gives us this nice crunch.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Fred.
If you would like to see this segment once again, log on to our website, thecouch.com.au, and you'll see me and Ricky once again performing the whole art for you.